Hi again everyone, my name is Giovanna Gomez and today we'll be developing this packet tracer exercise using RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. Now we will use the same network from our packet tracer exercise on RIP version 1. So here you can see we would have already set up our end devices, our switches and our routers. And I will go through each device to show you that we would have configured them all. We have also configured our routers using command line interface to connect to our devices. So as you can see, all of our devices are connected to their respective routers. But let's check to make sure. So we're going to open our router 1, click on EN, and then we're going to see show IP routes. And as you can see, our router is connected to all of our devices here. Let's check our router 2. And here again, you can see that our router is also connected to all of our devices. So now we can move along with our RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. Okay, so we are going to try the RIP version 1 first. So let's go into our router 2. Go into privilege and then global config conf t. Then we're going to type router RIP. Then we're going to add our network so we could share the router's information to the neighboring networks. So we're going to say network 10.0.0.0. Then we add in another network 192.168.2.0 network. One 192.168.3.0 and then network 192.168.4.0. Click enter, then exit, copy, run, start, save. Then we're going to say show, run. And here we can see from using the RIP version 1, you can see all our networks. Let's move on to router 1. So we're going to do the same configurations for router 1. We're going to global config, and then we're going to type in router RIP, and then we're going to put in our networks. these networks we're going to put in here. So network. Oh, I made a mistake there. Let's do that over. Great. So then we're going to see network again. So it's this network over here. Follow the rest of networks. Then we're going to exit out of here, exit again, and then we're going to say copy, run start to save. Then we're going to show run. So as you can see here, RIP version 1 did an auto summary on this network, which is not good. Let's go take a look at the routing table. So to go into the routing table, you say show IP routes ROUTE. We can see the RIP part to the bottom here, and then the directly connected networks to the top here. Now let's check router 2. And go down, and we're going to say show IP routes again. See, now we only have one RIP entry to one network, and that is a problem. And also it's a /24 instead of /26. So let's come out of here. So let's try to send a packet from our PC3 to our PC0 and see if it works. Let's try again. So it was successful, as you can see, but let's change this PC information and see if it will still work. So we're going to change PC3 to be on this network 192.168.1.92//26. And we're going to change this here to 1/1.194. And here our router will be .193, and we also have to configure this PC. So let's enter the information. So this would be 192.168.1.194. Would be 192. This would be, let's copy this, 193. So because we did that, we have to go back to router 2 and change the configuration. So we're going to global config mode, and then we're going to enter int f0/0, change the IP address. Basically, we're adding this new IP address 193 and a subnet mask of 255.255.255.192. Then we're going to type no shot and then exit. And let's also change our router information. So we're going to type in here router rep. And then we're going to say no network. Let's get rid of this 192.168.2.0. So we're getting rid of this. And then we add in this new network, which is network 192.168.1.192. Did we make a mistake there? Yes, we did. So it's network 192.168.1.192. And then we're going to exit out of this mode, and then copy and start to save. And now let's go into our routing table. So to go into our routing table, show IP routes. Sorry, that is show IP routes. So as you can see, there's a directly connected network, but that isn't what we wanted. It should have been /26, but it isn't. Now let's see if we can send a package from the devices again and see if it will work. So we're sending a packet from PC3 to PC1 and it failed. Let's do it again. Send the packet from PC3 to PC1 and it failed again. Now the reason for this is because RIP version 1 does not treat with variable length subnet masks, but RIP version 2 does. So let's configure RIP version 2 so that it can treat with the classless networks. So first let's go into our router 1 and we want to go back into our global config. We're going to say router RIP and then enter version 2. Change the version and then we're going to say no auto for no auto summary. We're going to exit and then we're going to exit again and then copy from start to save. And then we're going to show our running configurations, show run. We're going down. So as you can see here, our RIP version 2 has been configured and it also says IP classless. Let's go configure our router 2 now. We're doing the same thing. We want to go into global config again. Oh, we're already in that mode, so let's conft and then we're going to say router RIP then we're going to say version 2 no auto and then we're going to exit out of this mode, and then we're going to say copy and start. Let's show running config now. So now you can see that RIP version 2 has been configured in our router 2 as well. So let's send a package and see if it will work. So we're sending a package from PC3 to PC0, and as you can see, it was successfully sent.